Hello everyone, this is your Tamjit over here. Today we're starting Loki. This is a very anticipated series just from the beginning of its announcement, and I personally was waiting for this because though I loved WandaVision and Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I didn't find that kick in those. I mean, WandaVision was great, but Falcon and the Winter Soldier was like too much pacey for my taste. And I'm very much hyped about this one, as you guys too. So Loki is streaming on Disney Plus. You should just go and watch it. So without talking anymore, let's just jump into it.
Where's Loki? Loki!
Very good vibes from the very beginning because I'm remembering all those memories with the endgame. Okay, so he's gonna fall here, right? Yeah, it's kind of predictable though, but it's okay.
I am Loki of Asgard, and I am burdened with glorious purpose.
Yeah, so they're the TVA. I got it from the New Rockstars because I follow their channel. I used to follow their channel from very beginning. I mean, starting in 2016 when I was still a little kid. I used to follow him, and he's such an awesome dude.
It's been a very long day, and I think I've had my fill of idiots in armored suits telling me what to do, so if you don't mind, this is actually your last chance. Now get out of my way.
So we're getting the previous Loki vibe before he transformed into this our hero kind of thing. So we're getting that thing. It'd be interesting to see him like that again. I mean, we knew that in the trailer, but seeing him again after all these years, it feels good. Oh, is this Jack Snyder here? I mean, I love Jack Snyder. No offense.
16th speed, but feeling all that pain in real time.
So they can manipulate time. I mean, it's logical, right? The TVA, so they should be able to manipulate that thing. The concept is cool.
You're making a terrible mistake. Okay, you're making a big mistake. Hello, ma'am.
So basically everyone is telling the same dialogue here and there.
Log this as evidence.
Oh, that's cute.
Please sign to verify this is everything you've ever said.
I wouldn't want to sign those things.
What?
Sign this too.
Oh, this is absurd.
And this.
This is such a cool concept, man.
Please confirm to your knowledge that you are not a fully robotic being. We're born an organic creature and do in fact possess what many cultures would call a soul.
What? To my knowledge, do a lot of people not know if they're robots?
Thank you for your confirmation. Please move through.
It's cool, man. This show is already cool. So one thing to notice here, I mean, Loki didn't see everything that happens to him, right? I mean, he didn't feel those and he didn't even go through those. So all we're seeing here is the raw Loki that we used to see back in the first Avenger. Sorry, the first Avenger is the Captain America. I mean, the first Avenger film. So yeah, it's kind of cool. Wait, he's gonna watch his whole life now. Yeah, I get it.
Waste another minute. Settle in, sharpen your pencils, and check this out. Long ago, there was a vast multiversal war. Countless unique timelines battled. But then the all-knowing timekeepers emerged, bringing peace to
Timekeepers.
real
Okay.
single timeline, the sacred timeline. People like you veer off the path the timekeepers created. We
Well, this animation looks a lot like the Jurassic Park's dinosaur thing, right? You remember that, right? Yeah, it looks a lot like that.
Call those variants.
Okay, so Loki is a variant now.
Started an uprising, or were just late for work. Whatever it was, stepping off your path created a Nexus event, which left unchecked could
A lot
branch
of
off into
new terms to
madness,
remember.
leading to another. So sit tight, and we'll get you in front of a judge in no time. Just make sure you have your ticket, and you'll be seen by the next available attendant. All time. Always.
That's so dumb. What should I say? Very much dumb caption to have, or very much dumb banner.
Me, Buckethead!
Okay. I mean, you don't see Loki panicking like this ever. We haven't seen this like this before.
Thanks for visiting the TVA. Don't hesitate to let us know how we're doing.
That's so me when I lose some keys of very important thing in my life, or I forgot some passwords.
Nexus event. It appears that when they arrived, somebody got the jump on them.
You think?
It's him.
So this is the place, right, where we got the Mephisto thing going on. I mean, that image right there. So let's see. We'll get the truth today, man.
Tu sais qui a fait ça?
Mephisto? I don't know. Well, I mean, I was into that theory a lot of new rockstars, but eventually it failed. So after that, I just left that theory totally, and I didn't bother about digging anymore about this. So I don't know, man.
How do you plead?
Guilty. Of this.
I guess this doesn't work here. Yeah.
What's going on?
Hang on. Everyone quiet.
He's trying to use his powers, man.
Don't rush me. Damn it! Why would it work?
Magic powers. They're no good in the TVA, Mr. Laufeyson. The court finds you guilty, and I sentence you to be reset. Next case, please.
What's this sentence supposed to be? To be reset? Okay.
What does that mean? What is that? Is it bad? What does it mean?
Whoa. It's beautiful, right? I mean, I know people hate Marvel a lot. A lot of people hate them. But I find it very much interesting. I mean, I know they have flaws, but you can't deny the fact that they revolutionized everything related to the superhero things. Well, the Batman did it first, but they also did. So yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, so now he's gonna watch it. I'm sure, yeah, okay, yeah.
What is this?
A sampling of your greatest hits, if I may.
I mean, I was missing these Marvel jokes a lot. Most of the time they're kind of not working for me, but it works a lot now. I mean, it's working, and yeah, most of them are also good. And I was kind of missing those things, yeah.
I can't believe you were D.B. Cooper. Come on.
I was young.
Okay, so here's my take on this. I think Marvel did it intentionally because as I'm seeing this right now, this has nothing to do with the main timeline. So, I mean, they're mocking the myths and everything that's going around about the D.B. Cooper. I guess, yeah, that can happen. Now we're seeing his future, and he's also seeing that. There are a lot of questions in my head right now, but I think I shouldn't be discussing those because those are all related to times, and discussing things about time-related stuffs in different shows is not a good idea. I mean, it's in my mind, so I'm thinking that in my perspective, and if I tell you guys about that, you won't even get it. So, but one question about that pops up in my mind is, so is he gonna end after the ending of this series to his original timeline? And so it means the Loki we have seen all this time went through all this. I mean, this TV stuff. This could happen or not? I don't know. I was just thinking about that.
Loki.
Is things. I mean, does this thing gonna change him right here? That was my point.
Where is she?
I mean, is he changed from here and still does these things again?
Is true.
That would be twisted thing, man.
Proper flow of time, and it happens again and again and again because.
I mean, if he gets changed here and he still have to do these things just to keep the timeline safe, that would make Loki even more tragedy hero, right?
Wish I could say I was
The classic
surprised.
Loki.
I wish you hadn't interrupted us.
Me? It's my fault.
Look, he can't have gotten very far.
Split up. Prune on sight.
No.
Also about the soundtracks of Marvel productions, there is nothing to say. It's awesome. I mean, in one word, it's just awesome. It's catchy and it doesn't even feel that it's forcing something on you. It just flows with the shows and flows with the moods, and that's why I like this so much.
What?
What?
Infinity Stone.
What? There's this much Infinity Stones? Oh, wait. Okay, so these are from other timelines, and maybe those timelines are also screwed. Like, just those are sitting there, right there, and we have already watched almost 2 big films with this for just for this. It kind of feels like a funny thing.
How do you have these?
Oh, we actually got a lot of those.
Yeah.
Some of the guys use them as paperweights. Some of them.
See, that's the most fun thing about the MCU shows. I mean, they know that we'll be like, what the hell? And still they're playing with us. I enjoy that.
I thought we were gonna fight side by side forever.
Oh, that scene, man. Still remember having goosebumps seeing that scene, and I'm having those again. Oh, that's so wholesome to watch. So is he gonna see himself dying? How would that affect him? Oh, how is this gonna affect him? I have no idea where this show might go. He's just like a kid. I mean, getting something new and playing the heck out of it.
But maybe I can offer you something better. Fugitive variant's been killing our Minutemen.
I
Minuteman.
the god of mischief to help me.
Okay.
That's right.
Why me?
The variant we're hunting is you.
Oh, okay. So I think we're getting this dual character of the same person. So that variant will be from another timeline and maybe a lot more violent because he already killed a lot of people. And this Loki is kind of already changed a bit after seeing that thing. So yeah, this show is just awesome, man. Just awesome. Okay. Ooh. That's a huge time jump. 1858.
Oil. Think some jackass found himself a time machine, came back here to get rich.
Someone's out there.
Oh. Oh. So they're wrong. He didn't come here to just be rich. It was his plan to kill all of them. Oh my god. That's some Saul vibe here. What's this device though? Maybe he's collecting them. Yeah, maybe he's collecting them. Man, I'm interested about this thing. To me, this was the greatest pilot of MCU shows. I mean, it's so awesome and all the concepts were so good and I was totally just hooked into it. So I won't be able to miss another one. I mean, even in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I watched 1 or 2 episodes 1 or 2 days after the release, but for this I'm sure I'm just gonna sit here and watch it the day it get released. So yeah, this was this good. About the pacing of this thing, it's awesome, and till now I'm totally enjoying the concepts. I mean, whenever there is this concept of time traveling and things get messed up, right? So it's very important to connect with your audience about that. So it's kind of light on those things. They don't explain too much physics about this thing, but it's connecting, so it's working for me. And yeah, so that's it. This was a very good one, and I'll be obviously try to upload my reactions just the day after it gets released, or I'll still try. So hopefully you guys will support me, and if you are loving my contents, you should consider subscribing, maybe. Yeah, that motivated me a lot to continue. So with this, I'm finishing it here. See you guys again after 1 week. See ya.